Yo, what's good everyone? My name's Azam. Welcome to the channel. Growing up, I always thought that I would make a YouTube channel and then I always pushed myself away thinking it would be so cringe to look back on like a YouTube channel when I was like 12, 13 years old. Like that would be ass to look back on like, oh, what did I say? But now I'm 17, here I am making a YouTube channel. Um So the subject mainly for this channel, or what I would like to cover, would be self-improvement, but that's something I do want to come back on as a point later on. But I've been doing self-improvement for a while now. I remember like the first day that I started really going to the gym was July 22nd. Like that's when I swore on my life that I would do this for a long time. And I've been doing it. It's November 19th as I'm recording this video. I've been doing it for a while and I've been really consistent with it. Again, that's all something we're going to go back on later on in the video. That's just a little context wise. But as for recording this, it was like 5 a.m. I was like, fuck it. Might as well just make a YouTube video. It's been on my mind for like the past week now. And I was like, I might as well just get over this fear of recording. There's nothing that could go wrong. Like, why would I shy away from it? I just don't want to live with that regret. Oh, what if I made that channel? Like, screw being cringe, like, what's that all about? So, as the title suggests, I am going parabolic in the sense that it's really in regards to my self-improvement, right? So, there's like three main factors that I want to talk about going parabolic for. And first off, as I mentioned previously, it's physique. So I've been like in the gym for, I think I hit 4 months in like 3 days. So I've been hitting the gym and I've seen some gains. I've seen like there's muscle mass that's been built. I feel healthier, I feel stronger. I feel like I can have better endurance when I run, etc. But it's just like I feel like compared to those YouTube videos, I guess like I don't have that much progress. And now like I want to like skyrocket my progress, make sure that I really do put myself in a position like where I'm at in the summer, and I'll be able to like have a physique that's like, oh shit, he does go to the gym. Right? It's like, oh, like obviously I'm not doing this for other people, but it's just about like the progress that's being made. I don't feel like there's been enough progress, but I feel like I'm in that curve, like right here in that curve where it's like if I continue doing what I'm doing and just go a little harder, go what I'm doing, like continue to be at that deficit, increase the cardio, increase the workouts, the intensity in the gym, like I'll hit that curve, hence the parabolic nature of what I'm talking about. There's also school wise. So I have this like unique take on college, I guess. Like obviously if I'm in the self-improvement space, there's so many people who are influencing me, such as like Hamza and like Iman Gadzi. And those are people again I'll talk about in a bit. But like their whole take on college is like, why are you gonna go to college? Like make a business. And like I totally get that. But as a senior right now, I'm trying to apply to like Ivy League universities, and I have an early decision to UPenn, specifically the Wharton School of Business. So I think like this is something that has potential, even though it's college, right? I think it's like a unique perspective. In fact, I actually have my interview today. It's at 3 p.m. Right now, it's like almost 6 a.m. So that's in a few hours. But I have good feelings about UPenn. I think that this will work out. I really do pray it does work out. As a senior, if you get into college by December, that's like a stress relief, like a burden off your shoulders. So I really do pray it works out. I have hope that it will, and I really do believe that that is a future that is worth going parabolic for. Like I feel like when I open that acceptance letter on December 15th, I know I will get in. I'm like manifesting it. Like I will get in. Like that will just set me up on a trajectory that, as I mentioned before, is going parabolic. And then there's like another thing that like I've been battling with a lot. Junior year, like I had like a lot of acne on my face, and like most of it's gone, but There's like, this is self-diagnosed, but there's like PIE, PIH, maybe a mixture of both. I was thinking PIE. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Turn the light on. You can see here, there's like redness. I originally thought these were like acne scars, but I mean, I guess PIH is acne or scars, right? But I feel like I pick up like the proper skincare, like niacinamide, retinol, like I'll be able to fix it up in like 3-4 months, so in time for summer. And like that's just the whole narrative I'm talking about of like going parabolic. Like I just do these things now, and I'm documenting it, and I'll be able to like look back and understand that trajectory that I put myself on. So that's like a little bit about me and like where I am right now. But what I offer as a channel, obviously this is my first video. Um Essentially what I noticed in like the self-improvement space is like everyone is like essentially a coach in some degree now. Like everyone, yeah, they all started from somewhere obviously. And they all started from the bottom more or less. Like these stories are amazing to see, like where Hamza came from, Iman came from, where Bray came from. Those are like the top 3 self improvement YouTubers I've been like watching recently. Like yeah, it's really amazing to see. But the thing is like there's this like hierarchical nature of their channel, right? It's like they're the mentor, you're the mentee. And like I notice in the self improvement space, everybody wants to be a mentor, everybody has something to offer. Like I'm 17 years old, I'm like, for lack of a better term, or all intents and purposes, a naive kid. Like I don't know much about this world, right? So like what I'm offering as a channel, as like a self-improvement channel, I guess, if that's what I would categorize myself, is that we're both on the same level, like same level playing field. That I'm working with you, you're working with me, or really right now it's just me documenting my journey, right? So like I haven't made anything, I don't have an excellent physique, I don't have anything like that. I know I will get there, and that's really like all that I have in common with these other YouTubers, I guess, is that I know I will get there, but I don't have anything to show for right now. And that's why I'm setting up the parabolic nature, setting up these trajectories that I will get to that position. So like in essence, their story, like I'm referring to Hamza, Iman, etc. Their story is done and mine is being written. Like you can see specifically like where everything went in terms of progression. Mine, like my story, like yeah, I know I'm gonna get from point A to point B, but we do not know yet because it just hasn't happened yet. So essentially, more or less, I'm your like average Joe working your way to the top. It's like working to become a high value man. And if you want to see that transformation from me turning myself to a nobody, from a nobody to a high value man, you'll definitely want to subscribe. That's just something I know will happen, and I'll work my ass off to make sure it does happen. But as I mentioned before, there's nothing to show for it right now, other than the fact that I've been on self improvement for a while now, but I'm going to set up myself to get to that position. A bit going on in my personal life. After my boy's dad passed away, I really realized that there's a lot I need to do. I need to get my shit together. I was getting really complacent. It was around the time of college apps. Like it was really stressful for me, so I like let go of a lot of the habits for like 2 weeks. Didn't go to the gym. It worked out in the end. I obviously got back on that horse as fast as I could, but there's like something that clicked in my mind, and unfortunately, it took someone like a second father to pass away for me to realize. Um, there's a lot of people in my life who requested that I guide their children when I'm older, or like, have some form or like a book or something that has like my beliefs and thoughts and values lined out so they can read it or like understand it, especially when I'm more mature and understand the world better. So like I was thinking about my boy's dad passing, so God forbid I have an untimely death. This channel will be there to serve that purpose, and I believe that that is, a beautiful thing if I can grow this channel and like document that journey. That's like, they say what a picture's worth 1,000 words. Like you can imagine what a video is, right? So I was thinking about making a book and stuff like that. Like I would line out all my morals, values, because I feel like I have a unique takes on many things, and we'll see that as the channel progresses. Push out more videos. You know, at the end of the day, this is just the start of this journey. I wanted to capture and document this journey that I'm starting in terms of YouTube, but have already started in self-improvement. And I think that this is a good position because I believe I'm going parabolic, and we can see that change and that compound success happening. So I encourage you to get on this journey with me, and we can both succeed together, we can both grow, and we can both take our self-improvement to the next level. So, always keep it in the back of my mind, like Hamza always says, to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Obviously, I'll never forget that. But there's always also something else that I remember, and I urge you all to remember as well. Trust the process.